Hello everyone, this is me Melvin, and today, finally, I'm gonna be doing pickups video. Well, not really recent pickups, but as in the pickup of the games that I've gotten from January up to June. As we know, it's already halfway through the year. Time really flies so fast, so I think it would be the great time not to show the games that I've gotten so far in the first half of the year. So probably wondering where are the games, where are the games that I've gotten? Since there's nothing put there, and basically it's because as you can tell by the title of the video, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. They're everywhere. They're pretty much almost everywhere in the room. So we're gonna basically kind of circumvent the room here. So where shall we start? Let's start from here. And the random assortment of things. I apologize in advance really if it looks really cluttered, but I apologize. But so I did get two PS3 games here. Actually, two PS3 games. Actually, no, three rather. First one I got was Devil May Cry, the classics one. You can focus there. Thank you. So the classics one, 1, 2, and 3 in HD. So Devil May Cry classic series, very good series. Top Spin 3. I always like sports games, and what I noticed is that tennis games, even to people who don't like sports, they generally like tennis games. So it's a cool, it's a cool tennis game here. Also enjoyed them. Like I always remember playing virtual tennis on the arcades. So that's really cool. Got Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. This game, it's a pretty decent game. It's just that it's not a Resident Evil game, isn't it? It's like sort of just like pew 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 and stuff like that. But still a fun game nonetheless. And if you can play it with other people, then it's a really fun experience, really. So I think that's all the games here on this stack of games. So we'll move on to the top here. I had put some games too. Okay, so here, two games here I've gotten. First one is the Naruto, the third one. I forgot the subtitle of that, but it's based. Yep, the GameCube. My first ever GameCube game, and really want to. Well, I'll be honest with you. I've never really never experience at all, and no experience at all with the GameCube. But as I researched through it, as I've looked at it, it's a really great system there, and a really unique format of games. I would say, not really unique really, but GameCube games come in this tiny CDs, so that's really really cool. So looking forward to getting more GameCube games, any Pokemon games really. We have Biohazard Outbreak File 2, PlayStation 2 game. One of the games that I wish I could have played when the servers were up, though it is technically up. I mean, with help of fans, and there's online there, which is cool, really great. That's really great. Wish the PS3 can still emulate PS2 games, but hey, maybe once I get a PS2, that'll be some fun to play. It's a really interesting, Resident Evil game or Biohazard game wherein it's like you can play, as kind of ordinary people really, and then you go into different scenarios. It's really cool. Where shall we go next? It's already there everywhere. So I'm thinking, see where I can go down here. There are a couple there, but let's go here. I told you we're gonna be all over the place. Alright, so Here, these stack, still in the box there. These are all new pickups, and in fact, this stack here of games is the most recent ones that I've gotten. So let's take a look at each one of them, though. All right. So first one is Yoru no Naikuni premium box. This is a pretty great RPG, right, with like some really deep storytelling. Well, not storytelling, but like story to it, a deep story to it, and it's all about the combat there. Let's see if we can focus there. Can I focus? Come on, man. Come on, mate, focus. Ah, crud. Oh, there, it's actually focusing there. So, yeah, as you can see, the combat's really fun, really, really fast-paced. And, I would say it reminds me a little bit of, Fairy Friends RF in a way, just of the way it looks, the way it kind of feels to me. For me, at least, it kind of feels like Fairy Friends RF, which is really a good thing. You see, this is the premium, the limited edition. So I know the US got a different one, obviously. Or was it? I actually don't know, but yeah, it comes with a like a poster. Comes with a poster there, that image there. So I doubt that was ever in the Western limited edition, but who knows? I forgot what was inside it. Anyway, next we have Sengoku Muso treasure box. Now this is basically part of the Dynasty Warriors series, and I absolutely love the Dynasty Warriors series. I think this is, if I'm correct, this subtitle is like the what you call it, the like Legends or something. I forgot, but something like that. And this is, but it's basically Dynasty Warriors, and I absolutely love Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors series, Dynasty Warriors is one of those games that are really, you either hate it or love it. Really, I mean, I personally love it, but hey, some people find it probably too repetitive and all this. I'm not really much variety, and I can see where they come from, obviously, but I love that. I really love it. I love the games. I really love the style of the game, the combat, and all that. So the characters. So this is a really big box here. Contains a figure, a DVD, or like some sort of DVD, some stickers, a book, all that good stuff. Right? It's a really nice limited edition. I highly recommend. I should recommend just getting. If you can pick both of them up, they're really worth it. And let's go to this stack, which is, like I said, the most recent stack against. There's Curry there, Pokemon Curry. But anyway, these are the most recent games I've gotten. So let's take a look at them. First one for the Dreamcast is El Dorado Volume 1. It's either in the El Dorado Gate Volume 1, made by Capcom here. And just anything, just by looking at the art. Well, yes, fans like keen fans out there might really recognize that this is made by none other than for that focus. There we go. Yes, Yoshitaka Amano. I was really surprised when I saw this. I was like, whoa. It's like, man, I wasn't expecting that, but so yeah, so I picked up because like Yoshitaka Amano was like, and looked interesting. And this is believe it or not, a 7-volume series of in the Dreamcast. Yes, 7 volumes. It's like in the PC, PC games, and back in the day, in PC it was common for games to be released in volumes or in parts, and consoles not really like that. It was rare at that time, and for this game to have 7 of them, which is crazy. And this game is basically a very simplistic RPG, I would say. It has the work of Yoshitaka Amano, so it looks great. It's a very simplistic one. If you check out footage of it, it's definitely not complicated at all to understand, the battle system and all that. But it's a really probably a hidden gem, hidden, not really known game at all. Dreamcast that you should probably try out. Looks really great. And next we have a big gun here, from a sort of unknown one to a pretty much known one. Policenauts classic here. This is one of the games that Hideo Kojima made before, or helped made before he got famous with Metal Gear. But Policenauts, fantastic, really, can really tell, it was really made by Hideo Kojima. Same with like, Snatcher, if you've ever seen or played that too. Very deep story, just like, the environment, everything is just really so deep, so so great. So yeah. So as you can see, I'll open this up. This one actually doesn't have any plastic or anything like that. So that fell. As you can see, there it is. There's the manual. And what's interesting about Policenauts, in Japan, I'm pretty sure this was released in America. Obviously, it was released in America, but was it on PlayStation 1? Yeah, it was on PlayStation 1. I was thinking of the 3DO version, the 3DO version, and the Saturn version. So I know they were released on the Saturn and I know the Policenauts was released on the 3DO and the Saturn too. Yeah, it comes with like stickers there, so it's really cool. Yeah, they're all unused, which is really cool. Manual there, and it's a 2-disc game. And yeah, there's a little bit of cardboard which is advertising the private collection, which is the Policenauts private collection, which is I think basically like shows like behind the scenes and all that. So that's really cool. It's also kind of a bit expensive as is Policenauts Journey. It's a bit expensive of a game, but definitely highly worth it. So next up we have Battle Arena Toshinden, a classic fighter for the PlayStation 1, and really one of the first games that were released for the PlayStation 1. This is actually in the US one. This is actually one of the games that are in long boxes. So yeah, so this is 3D fighter for the PlayStation 1. If I'm correct, is this the first ever 3D fighting game for the PlayStation 1 too? I think so. But yeah, it's a really good one too at that. Really, it's a really classic one really, and wish like more maybe make a comeback one day. But yeah, we shall see. Now we have a random game here. Actually, these next this one and this one are random. The first one is Blue Breaker Burst. Now I got this because I saw the publisher, just Human Entertainment there, and as you know, Human Entertainment, they made a lot of kind of weird games, back in the day. So I picked it up. I was like, oh, interesting. So this fire is actually based off an RPG of the, yeah, basically it's based off an RPG. I was gonna say it's based off the same name, but I don't think it is. But or maybe it is. I don't know. I forgot. Sorry if I'm saying random stuff at times or wrong stuff at times. I'm just kind of going just saying what I'm saying on my head. So I apologize. But yeah, this is based off an RPG. And it's turned into a fighting game. And it's an okay fighting game. Definitely not the best out there, but looks pretty okay. Next is Battle Sabers, if you can only read the English one. And that's also what I read initially. But when I saw the characters, especially the one in the middle, I was like, oh, this is on anime. This is based on an anime. So yes, this is Saber Marinette J Battle Sabers, and I actually initially when I first got it, I forgot about the anime, but then as I looked at it more, I was like, oh yeah, I've seen the anime before, so yeah, so again, another like adaptation from, this one from from an RPG turned to a fighting game, or like based off of the RPG and then turned to a fighting game, and this one based off the anime and then turned to a fighting game. So cool one. And the last one we got here in the stack is Breath of Fire 3, classic series of RPGs made by Capcom again, our Capcom game here. It's been dormant for a while, hasn't it? Unless they've been releasing games on mobile, which I think they may be doing, but of course a classic game, good, an excellent JRPG series. I prefer, well, not I prefer, my favorite's 4 personally, but 3 is of course no slouch nonetheless as well. So that's the games from this stack. So let's go now to this side now. Before where we'll see some Wii U games and a Wii game. But before that, let's go here because there is one thing I've whoa. See, I stepped on it accidentally, and you heard probably a buzz sound there. I apologize for that. Jeez. I think it was okay. See, I told you, random stuff. Anyway, so I finally got my first amiibo. I bought my first amiibo. It's a Zelda one. I like Zelda. One of the characters that I really use a lot are main in Smash. So that's cool. Again, I don't know when I'll get another one though. I mean, I'll just be getting like select amiibos, obviously. Not gonna be collecting amiibos, but yeah. Anyway, so excuse me. So now we're gonna look at the Wii U games, which there are a fair bit of Wii U games here, and I've got them. So well, it's 3 really, but yeah. But nonetheless, that's actually a fair bit of Wii U games, considering the library of it. Anyway, so first up, it's Xenoblade Chronicles X. What a great RPG! Admittedly, it's my first Xenoblade game. Though I have tried out the Xenogear on the on the PlayStation 1, and I only tried it out for a little bit really, but this one's just an amazing game. The world is so lush. Big monster combat's really great. Really highly recommend it. Get this game. The best RPG on the Wii U. Next we have Bayonetta 2, and this is the one with the original Bayonetta included. Man, Bayonetta is such a great action game, and with Bayonetta not taking anyone for like, don't take crud from anyone. And it's really fantastic. And Bayonetta 2, you can play up to you can play with a friend online, which is great. And of course includes the original Bayonetta game. That has some exclusive costumes there with Samus, Peach, and a Link there. And it's really not focusing. Let me see if I can so we can see that, so you can see that a bit clearer or something. But there we go. Yeah. So yeah, really fantastic, and really maybe a Bayonetta 3 coming, maybe for the NX. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, really great action game that has really become exclusive to Nintendo. People always like kind of say like, hey, they should release this game on other platform. Blah blah blah. Nintendo doesn't deserve it to be alone. Like this Nintendo doesn't deserve it to be to themselves. When I say alone in the first one, but people forget that without Nintendo's help, this game might have never come out anyway. So hey, makes sense for it to just be exclusive, man. Hey, they funded it, they helped made it, and hey, it sold well, and oh hey, it's an exclusive IP, so hey, you just gotta live with it. Hey, and the last Wii U game that I've gotten in the first half of the year is Hyrule Warriors. Now, basically, like I mentioned earlier about how I love Dynasty Warriors games. This is this is that. That's why I picked it up, because hey, number one, I love the Legend of Zelda series, and number two, I love the Dynasty Warriors series. Put them together, that's a great combination, really, for me personally. It's really fun, it's really great to play Link, Zelda, Impa, and all the other characters as in a Dynasty Wars style game. I really love that, so really cool. And the one Wii game that I got, which is this. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe I really got it, but because I've always been looking for years, really. Ever since I gotten the Wii U, really. This is one of the Wii games that I wanted to get, because I like as you know, I really love Pokemon. It's my favorite game, my favorite game series and my favorite games of all time. So I actually played this. I played Pokemon Battle Revolution. Let me sit down here for a second, so it's a bit easier on both of us. I played Pokemon Battle Rouge on a pirated CD. I enjoyed it, though. I'll go on record on saying that among all the Pokemon games I have played, throughout all across, I would say this is probably the worst Pokemon game I've ever played. Though, as I say, it's still it's a really good game, but definitely compared to the to the mainstream games, as well as the spin-off or other spin-offs, this is probably the weakest one, the worst one. But hey, if you're a Pokemon fan, I would recommend these. If you haven't tried these, I would recommend trying it out, because hey, it's not a bad game at all. It's just that, just gotta lower it. Gotta have your maybe expectations, or just your be on a certain level, just lower than what we normally expect from Pokemon games, right? But yeah. Must have been saying a lot of random words. Apologize, but yeah. So we already have 23 minutes of footage here, and there's now the glass cabinet. This might not last that long. I have an idea. Okay, let's show one last thing before I'll end part one here. I had a feeling that this was gonna be maybe a 2-part series, and two-part, not series, 2-part video. So we'll do that. I'll cut the video in a bit. But before that, one last thing I want to show is this. Pick it up. There we go. Got a Famitsu magazine, which is all about the Nintendo, basically the DS and the Wii. It's a really really thick, man, and it's a really nice issue. It has preview of Super Mario Galaxy 2, Pokemon Black and White, and this was see if I can find the date on this one. There we go. Let me flip it. That's easier. There we go. Flip it. The April 21, 2010. No, I'm saying there's like the 6th there. 2010 6th, it could be June 2010, but basically on that time period. And this is really great, magazine. I really love Famitsu. I did in my Japanese pickups, I did buy one. It was really great, because I've always wanted to get one, and now hey, I got another one, so hopefully I can get more issues and just really flick through them. It's really great. So I think that is, this is definitely going to be the last part of part one of my pickups from January to June. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I hope you enjoying the random things I've been saying. Well, blah 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 chatter they've been saying. So yeah, on part 2, we're now gonna focus on the pickups I've gotten that I put in the glass cabinet. So hope you enjoyed, and see you in part 2 and thanks for watching.